Hi friends, happy Thursday. Periscope did not want to let me on, so hopefully everyone is here now. Yay! Hi everybody. Welcome to the cleanest and coziest night of your week. I'm so excited to see everybody. Hello. Hi Dr. Laura. Hi Mom. Hello. Hey guys, hey Renee, hi Mimi, hello everybody. My name is Hillary LeMay, for those of you that might be new to my broadcasts, and I am an essential oil educator and global team leader and AromaTouch certified practitioner with doTERRA International. Hello Ashby and Melody and Anna and Kathy's here. Everybody, it is a Periscope party and I got my Christmas tree behind me. I thought I would give you guys a little different view since we are celebrating the holidays. Hey Bethany, hello everybody. Kathy's here, and Chantel and everybody. It is so fun. Hi Olivia and Heather and Megan. Yes, I'll see if I can turn on, hey Beth, I'll see if I can turn on my hat for a second. So every week I just love to hold this space for everyone to learn along with me and share my passion for wellness living. And I love showing you just simple and fun ways that you can enjoy your essential oils. And so to share this live, if you would like to do that, you can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have. And you can also tap the screen as many times as you want at the bottom just to give me love, and it lets me know that you're enjoying this and you're having fun. Hey Judy, hey everybody. Hey Joe, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for spending some of your Thursday with me. And if you've missed anything, it is almost my 2-year Periscope-versary. We are coming up on that, which is super exciting for me. So if you want to catch up on anything you might have missed, you can always go to YouTube and just keyword search my name there. And then you can also check out my recent section on my profile page right here in Periscope. And tonight we are giving away another amazing diffuser from Green Air. Thank you to Christian at Green Air Wellness for sponsoring all of these giveaways all month long. And this is the beautiful 360 diffuser, and this is so awesome. One of the things I love about this diffuser is that it goes up to 1,000 square feet. Hey Jeannie, and it covers 1,000 square feet, and it runs 8 hours continuous or 16 hours intermittent. So it has a 1 hour, a 2 hour, a 3 hour, intermittent and continuous. It changes LED lights, and it has double directional mists, which is really cool. So you can see right there, that's really awesome. Yeah, this is a fantastic diffuser. So a lot of you have seen this before, and if you are the winner, you are going to totally love this. So also along with this, I am throwing in something that I love, and considering that we're working with power tools, how perfect. I am giving you a tube of Correct-X, and this is doTERRA's essential ointment. So it's going to be petroleum free, but it's going to have all those heavy hitters that are going to be really healing for any of your boo-boos. So this is going to have, let's see, it has frankincense, which is free this month, and helichrysum, cedarwood, melaleuca, and lavender. So the lucky winner is going to get the beautiful diffuser, the 360 ultrasonic, and a tube of Correct-X, because you can never have too much of this. And I don't know about you, but I am very clumsy. I am constantly banging into the countertops. I'm constantly banging into banisters. It is just the way of the world. I am klutzy. So when it comes to having my Correct-X near me, it's basically like a natural Neosporin, but without the nasty petroleum. So I love to have extra tubes of that on hand. So even if you might not need extra, if you win, you can share it with a friend. And if you do win, please send me your contact information, your snail mail address, as soon as possible so I can get it out to you in the morning. So to enter, all you need to do is go to my Instagram page and comment on this post that I made this morning advertising my my Periscope. Exactly, it's great for fingers and cuticles. It's great for scaly skin on your face. Exactly, Megan. I also love it for really dry lips. It's fantastic. So head over to my Instagram at Hillary LeMay and just post a comment with your favorite holiday tradition, and the contest will end tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, and then at 11 p.m. Eastern, I will post the winner over on Instagram. And then to get an extra entry, like I mentioned just a moment ago, you can swipe to the right or up right now and share it with your friends and followers to get an extra entry into the giveaway. And I can't wait to see who wins. It's been really fun to be giving away all these gifts all month long. And speaking of traditions for the holidays, Sunday I hosted a Christmas party for my oil squad, and we had delicious signature holiday magnesium mocktail punch. So I'm going to make that tonight for you all. And we repurposed our empty essential oil bottles into beautiful strings of Christmas lights. So this is one of my favorite traditions, and I started this last year, and I am so grateful to everyone that is in my local area that was able to make it, because this is going to be a new tradition. So next year you'll be able to have a whole year's notice, Oil Squad. So if you're watching and you live within a driving distance, or you want to make the trip, you're welcome to stay. We have plenty of rooms for you to stay, plenty of guest space for you, and save all of your empties from now until next Christmas. And you can do this with the kids, and you can have so much fun. There are so many other crafts that I can show you with empty bottles, but this is a really fun one for you to make memories. And you can maybe save up all your lavender bottles or patchouli and do a string of purple, or save up all of your holiday joy and holiday peace and do red and green, red and green. So there are no limits. Even if you just have a few empty bottles, you can still make your own, and it's just really fun. So this is something I did last year on Periscope, and we have so many new followers, and I'm so blessed and grateful that this community of our label reading gangsters is growing so much that I wanted to do this every year. So this is my favorite tradition on Periscope that we are going to do every year. We're going to do these Christmas lights for you. And it's just fun to recreate that, because I'm supporting a global oil team, and so not everyone can be here with me in my home, right? So for those of you that are on my oil team, for those of you that might not have anyone as excited and passionate and eager about learning like I am, then you can be here too and share this safe space virtually with me and with all of you. And so we will be doing this together. Hey, Christina! And we are going to have so much fun. So we're going to recreate my Christmas party, and we're going to have a virtual Christmas craft date tonight. So first we're going to do our magnesium mocktail, then we're going to do our second holiday room spray in this holiday series. Every year, last year I did holiday room sprays every Periscope of the holiday season, and again, I just love that tradition. I love coming up with new combinations of oils to share with you that you can use to refresh your tree. If you are using an artificial tree, you can refresh wreaths or garlands or jackets or coats or holiday pillows, all those things. So we're going to do a holiday room spray, and then we're going to close it out with my DIY Christmas lights. So to get started with our amazing All is Calm Holiday Magnesium Mocktail Punch, because this is all is calm and all is bright. So we're going to have our magnesium calm, and then we're going to have our bright lights. So for this drink, what I'm going to do is, and this actually was discovered accidentally at the party, because I had half a cup of my magnesium mocktail with the holiday calm that I'm going to show you, and I wanted some apple cider with it. So I thought, you know what, instead of getting a new cup, I'm just going to fill up my half cup of magnesium mocktail with LaCroix. And oh, it's snowing in Austin, Kat. That is so amazing. Let it snow, girlfriend. Let it snow. And so this was discovered, and then I shared it, and everyone started drinking it, and we had a great time. So this is a great holiday punch recipe for you to share with the kiddos if you are managing maybe one of their holiday parties. So what we're going to do, just in a glass or cup, whatever you have, we're going to start with 1 teaspoon of our holiday calm. Now, I had to search far and wide for this and get it shipped to me from a couple states away. This is a limited edition holiday citrus spice. Natural Calm is magnesium citrate powder, and if you are not familiar with magnesium, I highly encourage you to do some research about it. You can go to my YouTube channel and just type in keyword magnesium, or just do a Google search for my name and magnesium, and you'll see tons and tons of educational videos of me, walking you through different ways to use magnesium, reasons that we use magnesium, and all the benefits. Also on my Instagram, if you just do hashtag MagSeriesHJL, you can catch up there as well. So we are going to add our holiday calm, but if you do not have access to the holiday calm, just use orange, and then you can just zhuzh it up with Choose Your Own Adventure spicy oils, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a teaspoon of our holiday calm, and I'm just going to level it off like that in there. And this is just spicy and sweet and so delicious for the holidays. And then we're gonna add our favorite holiday essential oils. Now, this is from Shades of Stone. I love this. It's Live Edge Onyx Marble, and it's beautiful, and I just love having this as a Choose Your Own Adventure magnesium mocktail bar when I have friends over, when we entertain. It's really, really fun. But I put out for my party, these are the oils that I had out for the party. So I had the signature mocktail of the party was the holiday calm, and then I had orange LaCroix to round it out, and then I have wild orange, cassia, red mandarin, clove, ginger, cinnamon, and kumquat. So lots of citrus, lots of spicy flavors here, and you can just choose your own adventure. For this one, I'm going to go with cinnamon. I'm going to do a drop of cinnamon and a drop of wild orange. So we're just going to take 1 drop of our cinnamon essential oil and put that in our cup, and then 1 drop of our orange essential oil, and it's just gonna give it an amazing flavor punch. 1 drop there. Okay, and then to this we are gonna add half a cup of orange LaCroix, and you can use whatever flavor you have, but orange is awesome. Hey Angela, thank you for joining. This is orange. I just think it's perfect with the holiday calm flavor. It really brings out that flavoring, but if you just want to use plain, you can just choose your own adventure. So we're gonna just fill this halfway, and it's gonna fizz up a little because of that effervescence from the magnesium. And we're gonna just stir this up a smidge. And it's so citrusy already. I can just smell that. It smells fantastic. And we're just gonna put a little more in there. And you can do this like almost like a mocktail mimosa as well. You can do orange juice and orange calm instead of champagne if you're having a party with little ones too, or if you're having little ones over with you for the new year. And then I'm adding about a half a cup of apple cider. And so the apple cider is gonna just make it really, it's just gonna round out the flavor. It's gonna give it a really nice richness. And then the effervescence from the LaCroix, and then the citrus and spice from the essential oils, and then that zing from the calm. It's gonna be so good. Let's take a sip. This is my amazing All Is Calm Holiday Magnesium Mocktail Punch. Oh, that is divine. That is so good. Instead of sherbet and all those nasty things with chemicals and fragrances and weird flavorings and strange chemicals, this is so good. It is so simple and so good. You can just tweak this to your own liking as much as you want. This is amazing. I'm gonna have another sip. Okay, that's delish. I'll put this over here somewhere. All right, now we're gonna move on to our next recipe, our next little demo, and we are gonna do our ice crystals holiday room spray. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a 1 ounce sprayer, and I love these little gems of green glass bottles that I found on Amazon. Super cute. These are just little embellishments from the craft store, from the scrapbooking aisle, and I just took a little chalkboard label with a white paint pen. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that the reason I don't use chalkboard markers is because if you run your finger over it, it'll just go away. And you know, if your hand is oily or wet or you're crafting, that's no good. So I like to use a white paint pen, and that way it's permanent on your chalkboard labels. So this is ice crystals, and all we're gonna do is add our essential oils to our spray bottle, and then add witch hazel. Now, I personally think that witch hazel makes the aroma of the oils stay in the atmosphere longer, or in a pillow, or in a coat or a jacket or a scarf longer. But if you want to use water, you're welcome to do that. So again, this is just a 1 ounce sprayer, and I'm going to use 5 drops each of the essential oils that I'm going to share with you. And the recipe for this is directly from the Natural You blog book, the 2017 blog book. Okay, and it's on page 43 right here, ice crystals. And this book is awesome. If you have not gotten a copy, I highly recommend you do before they're gone. It has fall diffuser blends. It has amazing recipes. It has so many great things. It has spring diffuser blends that I can't wait to get into that. I am too, Casey. I'm so glad they brought this back. The summer diffuser blends. It's got calming diffuser blends, sleepy blends. This book is fantastic. It's only $25 in your back office. I highly recommend you get one, maybe 2. Grab one for a friend. But you're gonna get super crafty and you're gonna love that. So what we're gonna do is now add our oils. So the oils we're gonna use are Balance. So we are gonna add 3 drops. Actually, we're gonna do 5 drops because I think that it's just a really nice aroma to do 5. 5 drops of Balance, 5 drops of Aroma Touch, and then 5 drops of Deep Blue. And so it's really fun because, you know, so when we are using oils around the holidays, it might feel like, okay, you know, we're using all of these spicy oils. But when you think about the weather changing and it's getting cold out, it's kind of fun to use some of those cooler oils, right? So Deep Blue is really cooling. Balance is really grounding. And then Aroma Touch is the massage blend, and it's very soothing and warming, but then cooling to the skin. So it's gonna be the same kind of combination to make ice crystals, which is gonna be a really nice, cool, icy blend. Okay, so we're gonna just add those oils now right into our 1 ounce sprayer. Like so. And I love these dropper tops from shareoils.com. Shout out to my girl Elka. She is the boss babe behind the dropper tops and the spray bottles and the labels, and they're beautiful. And I love everything that she does. So definitely, if you are not following Share Oils on your social media, you definitely want to. And then this is Aroma Touch. 5 drops of Aroma Touch. She is so fab, Lindsay. Hey girl, hey. And then we're gonna do 5 drops of Deep Blue. And this is just such a fun, interesting, different combination than what we're typically used to thinking about for the holidays and fall. Okay, and the oil that gives Deep Blue, its blue color is Blue Tansy. So that's a really fun oil. If you've not experimented with it, you can definitely, you're gonna love that. You just put a little dollop of your nighttime moisturizer in with a drop of Blue Tansy and put that all over your face before you go to bed at night, and your face is going to feel so soft and smooth in the morning. You're gonna feel like you had an overnight facial. So then when we've added our oils to our simple 1 ounce glass sprayer, all we're gonna do is top this with witch hazel. And we're gonna give it a little shimmy shake when we're done, and we wanna leave a little space at the top for the sprayer. And what I've done is just put a little red ribbon. I had this from just my craft box lying around to make it pretty. And you just give that a little shake, and you can line them all up. And what I've done is kind of made them all look the same. So, you know, with the same label and the same little embellishment from the craft book aisle, from the scrapbooking aisle at the craft store, and then just tied these. And you can make a couple of them, maybe work from the blog book and make 2 or 3 and bundle them up as a gift for a friend with some pine cones or something, or maybe a wreath that you've made, and you can spray it and they can refresh it and give them some ingredients, maybe a couple oils to use to make their own as well. But this is a really great, simple little stocking stuffer gift that you can give this holiday season. So now to the main event. Let me just give us some space here to move and groove. Okay, so now for our DIY Christmas lights. So you want to gather your materials first, and what you'll need is, first you'll need a set of pliers. Okay, so if you have a handy hubby, or if you are handy, you're gonna grab a set of pliers, okay? And then you are going to grab a cutting board so that you are not damaging any surfaces like granite or anything that is very, you know, fragile in your home. And you're gonna have a string of lights. Just get some basic Christmas lights, nothing fancy. You don't want any little embellishments or anything extra along the lights, just basic string of lights. And then you're gonna have a hand drill, and you're gonna use a 3/8 drill bit, okay? So if you're not familiar with a drill bit, either ask a friend who is comfortable using power tools to help you out with this step. The reason that you're gonna use a drill is because we're gonna cut a hole in the tops of the bottles. Now you can do this. I've seen a couple different options, not using the tops, but I think it looks so much more beautiful when you use the tops. Okay, and then you're also going to use an X-Acto knife, and you can just get this on Amazon or from your office store. This is just an X-Acto knife, and this is very sharp. So if you are allowing your children to help you with this, maybe you can have them help you with other steps, like taking the labels off of your caps and sorting different elements of the craft. But you want to be careful that if your children are helping you, you are supervising. So this is a very sharp X-Acto knife edge, okay, because we're going to be slicing a hole, slicing a cut through the reducer. And then if you need, you can grab a butter knife, because what we're going to do is stretch the hole a little bit with the edge of that knife. And then you're going to take empty bottles of essential oil. I'm using a combination of 15 milliliter and 5 milliliter. And then you're going to take the reducers out, and the reducers are the little caps that let 1 drop out at a time. And then you're going to take the caps off and make sure that the labels, stickers have been removed from the caps, okay? So now we're going to get to it. So taking our drill first, we are going to clear our workspace, and taking our drill and our pliers, what we're going to do is to drill holes in the top of the caps so that we can string the lights and string the reducer and everything through the cap so it looks really beautiful. Okay, so in one hand I am going to take my cap, and I'm gonna grab onto it with the pliers so that I can get a really nice grip. Okay, so I'm just gonna grip the cap. See that cap right there? Grip it with my pliers. Hopefully you guys can see this nicely. And then I'm gonna take my drill with the 3/8 drill bit, okay? And I'm just gonna drill a hole straight down into the cap. Oh, you gotta hold on tight. Okay, And so what I've done is in no time, I put a hole in the cap, right? So I'm gonna do it one more time to show you. And if your drill gets stuck, it just might be some of the plastic getting stuck in there, and all you do is just lift up with your hand, okay? So again, I'm just gonna take my pliers and grip right onto the cap, so you can see it right there, okay? So I'm gonna grip nice and tightly onto the cap, and I'm gonna firmly hold the drill down in the center of the cap, and just go down and up, okay? And so in no time, we have 2 that are ready to go. Okay, so then we're gonna set our drill aside, and it's really fun using power tools. Hopefully you guys feel comfortable doing that. If not, ask a friend to help you. Okay, so we are gonna grab our, where is the other cap? There we go. So now we've got our supplies ready to go. We've got our 2 caps with holes drilled in them, and then we're gonna prepare our reducers. And so these are the reducers, and what you're gonna do is take them the long side up, okay? So if you can see that, you're gonna take them upside down. So this is the way that they are in your bottle. You're gonna flip them upside down, okay? And so the small tip is gonna be pointing straight up toward you. And what we're gonna do is take our X-Acto knife, and this is gonna be firmly planted on the cutting board, and we're just gonna make a slice straight down. So we're gonna take a slice straight down from the center all the way down, and we're gonna make a C. So like a Pac-Man mouth, you're just gonna slice all the way down, and you just have one line going through your reducer, okay? So what you're gonna do is just take this reducer, hold it straight down with the long skinny part up, and you're gonna take your X-Acto knife straight through the middle, and you're just gonna go down in one fell swoop, okay? And so you can kind of see, hopefully right there, that there's a little Pac-Man cut out right there. That's where the wires are gonna feed through, okay? And so the reason that I use the butter knife is to show you, you can kind of stretch that out a little bit. See how cool that is? So you can kind of stretch that out and prepare it for the wires, okay? And then what we're gonna do is take our string of lights. Now I've gotten this one started already, and what I like to do, because I just think it looks really pretty, is I like to go every other one. So every other light bulb I've done with a bottle. So I'm going to show you how you put it together. Okay, this is such a great fun way for you to use your empties. So what we're going to do is take one of the light bulbs, okay, and we're going to separate the lights. So you see how it's kind of all roped together there? We're going to pull it down and separate it so you just have the 2, okay? Hopefully you can see that clearly. We're going to take the cap and we're going to flip it upside down like this, and we're going to slide it right over the light bulb. Okay, is everybody with me? Okay. And then what we're going to do is take our reducer, and we are going to feed the wires. We're going to push them through the slit in the reducer one at a time. Now what's going to happen is one wire will go all the way in the middle and one wire will be on the outside part, okay? And that's exactly fine. And all you need is the reducer to fit and screw back in the cap like so. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just is done with love. Okay, so you just feed that in there. And so even if it's a little bit thick or it won't go into that center area, it's totally fine, because what you're gonna do is feed it through the cap. And then what we're gonna do is take a bottle of our essential oil. So for these, I've alternated 15 milliliter and then 5 milliliter. So what you're gonna do is, oh, this is falling out. Okay, so what you're gonna do is press this in with your hands, okay, and hold that tightly, and then you're gonna press that reducer into the cap, take the bottle of oil that's empty, and you're just gonna screw it right on to that light bulb. How fun is that, okay? Ta-da, how cool. I'm gonna show you one more, and then I'm gonna plug it in. You're gonna see how pretty and sparkly it looks. Okay, so we're gonna do one more. So we've got our cap that we put a hole in using a 3/8 drill bit, and what we're gonna do is grab one of the lights and pull down. So you see where all those wires are jumbled up together, you just pull down, so you're separating it into just 2. Take the cap and flip it upside down, put it right over the light, and then you're gonna take your reducer and you're gonna press the wires straight into it, okay, right where you've sliced down. And hopefully you are not gonna hurt yourself, but if you do and you win the contest, then you will have a tube of Correct-X, okay? And so all you do is just press these wires right into that little Pac-Man mouth slit. Ooh, it slipped. And be careful if your fingers get oily, because if you're playing with bottles and reducers and everything, have a little washcloth handy where you can just dry your fingers off, okay? And so then you just feed the reducer right into the cap, and then you take your bottle, empty bottle with the reducer out, and put it right on there and twist. And that's all. You don't have to clean the bottles beforehand. Nope, you don't have to, just a personal preference. And then when you're done, we're gonna plug it in and show you how it looks at the end. I'll put these around me so you can see for festive flair. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! You can wear it as a boa, a feather boa, right? But this is a great way for you to use up your empty bottles and have fun this holiday season with your friends and feel comfortable using power tools. And not be afraid. Tammy, you are here and you are such a rock star with your power tools. In the back office, you can just type in book in the search field and you'll find it if you've been migrated over to the new system. If you have not, you might have to call for it. But yeah, this is just such a fun idea, and we're totally doing this every single year from now on because it's really fun. All of our new oilers that have joined our oil squad, they need to see how awesome and fun this is, and I hope it will encourage you to keep all of your empty bottles, save them. There are endless possibilities. You can make wreaths. You can just take the labels off. You can get an old piece of reclaimed wood and hot glue empty oil bottles to a wreath and design them that way. But this is just so fun and easy, and I hope you will try this. So in no time tonight, we kept it calm and bright with our amazing All Is Calm Holiday Magnesium Mocktail Punch. And we made our Ice Crystals Holiday Room Spray. And we repurposed our old essential oil bottles into beautiful Christmas lights that will shine the whole holiday season through. So I hope you enjoyed these, and if you try them, tag me on Instagram or Facebook and show me what you've made. This is really, really fun. It's something you guys can do even with just a few empties. Like this one took about 10 bottles of essential oil, so you don't have to have a ton. You really don't, and this is just so fun. So I hope you'll try it. Don't be afraid, and I will see you guys next Thursday for more fun. Also, don't forget to go head over to my Instagram page before 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure that you're entered in to win for the diffuser and the tube of Correct-X in case you hurt yourself this holiday season, and you will have your essential ointment. And I will see you next week for another giveaway, more fun. Also, don't forget that Holiday Joy and the doTERRA Dolomite ornament is still free this month until next Friday, the 15th. And then you can still snag a free bottle of frankincense all month long. So if you are watching these scopes and you're like, I need to bring home these oils, I need all of this in my life, reach out and let me know. I would love to support you and educate you and plug you into our oil squad. We provide education and tools and resources, and we have a blast. And we have lots of fun, virtually or in person, right? So I hope you will enjoy this, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.